Hey, so in this special bonus video, I'm gonna walk you through 3 special funnels that cover most of the stuff that we cover in our Ultimate Leads Funnel course, and they basically get 7 and 8 figures in annual revenue. They're one of the best funnels that we've ever seen. So first off, we have Matt Gray over here, then we have Jay Klaus, and then we have Thought Leadership Institute. So let's start with Matt Gray. In the beginning, let's start with the social media with the top of the funnel game. So he has over 800,000 followers on LinkedIn. He has almost a million followers on Instagram. He has 366,000 followers on Twitter or X. And then TikTok, 150,000. He's not super active here. Not super active on Facebook as well, but he's super active on YouTube and he has 148,000 subscribers. However, every subscriber on YouTube is worth more than on other platforms because this is long form video. And he's active with posting, as you can see, at least once a week he posts a long form video. And he has partnerships, like a partnership with guest podcasts with Hormozy, with Chris Du, with Ali Abdal, etc. So he also leverages their audiences to become visible because these people, Chris Du, Alex Hormozy, Ali Abdal, etc., they also gather his target audience so that he has some visibility among he basically uses their trust to be visible among their audiences because they share the same ICP. The only thing he doesn't do is paid ads. So he has his philosophy that he doesn't want to invest in paid advertising, at least for now. I think he's missing out on this, but yeah, he's so big on organic that he can, have a 8-figure business without it. But with it, I think he can even scale more and faster and more efficient, but that's what it is. What's also important here is the things that he's using social media for in terms of where is he leading people from the social media activities and from the partnerships and from YouTube, etc. So it's either one of his conversion mechanisms. In this case, it's his free workshop. It's either his lead magnet, in this case, it's mostly his newsletter, or he directly takes you to the landing page, or should I say to the sales page, which kind of directly sells you and makes you book a call with his sales team. So that's what he does. Meaning all of these platforms here lead up to the landing page that's his newsletter. And it's the only newsletter you need to grow your personal brand, blah, blah, blah. And when you sign up, you don't only get a newsletter. By the way, nice testimonials down there. You also get a 5-part email series where he reveals his exact content GPS framework. So, meaning when you subscribe, multiple things happen. So if you remember from the Ultimate Leads Funnel course, this is the thank you page. You're in. Thank you for subscribing to our newsletter. Enjoy. Email 1 of the 5-part mini series that's on your way to your inbox. And this is the video that plays, and you can apply now immediately. So immediately he starts grabbing conversions on the thank you page, which takes you to a quiz, like an application form where you start filling out. And then if you fill it out and if you're a fit, then immediately they tell you where you can book a call. And then you book a call. I tested it. This is the email that I received. And from this email, I can save the date on my calendar. And he personally reaches out, this guy named John, with a message so that I'm prepared for the call. And he sends me the video that I should watch before the call so that I'm, so that he increases the chances that I show up and that I show up warm because I watched the call. So I know everything that I need to know before the call. So this is the thank you page right after somebody signs up here. So when somebody signs up, as he said, you're gonna receive a 5-part email series, which is kind of a mini educational course, which I was teaching you about in the Ultimate Leads Funnel course. So these are the 5 emails, as you can see, May 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th. So it's day by day for 5 days straight, and he teaches you the exact system he used to build his personal brand. And after that, after you finish the 5-day welcome flow, then you start receiving regular newsletters, long form. I really like the way he highlights this in green color. Hey, I just got home from Dubai. So it really feels like a personal letter from him. He entices you to watch the videos. So, so basically, by including a video here, this is a conversion mechanism itself because it's a long form YouTube video. And he uses the newsletter to redirect you to his YouTube channel so that you can consume his content for a longer period of time. And the more you consume it, the more you watch it, the higher the chances are he'll build trust with you, and you'll eventually book a call with him. And in the PS section, he sells you. You can book him as a keynote speaker. You can become one of his affiliates or referrals, and you can join his Founder OS program and book a call with him. So value, and then just in the PS section, he sells. Now, here are some other newsletters from him. The 7 reasons people don't buy from you, how to fix each one. Then here's something about personal branding, something about tips and advice. What did he do? Blah, blah, blah. So it's long form. Super valuable. How to create simple and effective marketing plan to convert strangers to your product. You're doing marketing because you failed at your at your product. I like this phrase. Here's one as well. So yeah, this is the logic. He takes all of his organic visibility and presence to the newsletter, which triggers the thank you page, which triggers the 5-day welcome flow and the newsletters. Now, one more thing. One of the emails as well is an email that later on sends you to his conversion mechanism, which is his workshop. Hey Dominic, wanna grab a coffee next Thursday? For warning, I may have invited a few hundred founder friends to our coffee chat. Blah blah blah. It's basically a workshop, like a Zoom video meeting, training, blah blah blah, and then then you're live with him. You're with him on a call. So this is a conversion mechanism itself. Here you can register. And when you register, you get this email right here if you were not able to attend the workshop. And here are some emails that you receive after the workshop that kind of entice you to buy. Just reply, I'm in to claim the offer, blah, blah. It's a pretty solid email. And he offered you 15% off of your enrollment in the Founder OS program. So after you sign up for the newsletter, thank you page, welcome flow, newsletters, and one of the conversion mechanism emails that's going to be sent as well. Now, for this welcome email and for all of these newsletters here, he also takes you to some conversion mechanisms. As I said, he takes you to his long form YouTube videos on YouTube. He sends you here to read his blog because he has long form articles. He sends you to his podcast as well. He sends you here, which is his basically VSL page, so that you can apply now and learn more and watch the video and book a call with his team. So it's directly selling. And he also takes you to his low ticket offers, his front end offers that he doesn't directly promote at the beginning. If you remember from the course, in this case, they serve as a conversion mechanism later on. So he can be using these to build the list with customers first. He chose the way that you sign up for the newsletter, and then later on he sends you this because if he has built trust with you, it's really simple and easy to buy something just for $29, and you got 3 complete courses to grow your audience and revenue. So the only thing he's missing here, in my opinion, is community as one of the conversion mechanisms. However, he does have a community right here, but it's only from those people who entered his program or joined his mastermind, etc. He doesn't have a free community right here. So that's the only thing that's missing, because as I said, he only puts customers and clients inside the community, but he already has enough of things. Maybe he can, he's able to pull it off without the community. As I said, the guy makes 8 figures, like I think $10 or $11 million a year or something like that. So basically, if you land on his blog and read the articles, then from there you can also subscribe here in the newsletter, because you see it's also embedded here. This means if somebody lands on the blog without being on the newsletter first, then they can also subscribe, and then again, same logic. Thank you for subscribing, VSL video. If you're interested, apply now, then same logic. Application form, here's the book a call form, and when you book a call, you receive these emails as I already show you. Now, the thing he's missing here is browse abandonment flow. So for example, if somebody puts in their email address, fills out this, and doesn't book a call, I tested this, he doesn't have an email reminder. So if somebody lands on this site but doesn't take action and doesn't book a call, because they have their email address, they can send the person an email reminder, and they can grab some conversions there. So it would be amazing. Just 1 or 2 email reminders, nothing more, nothing less. They did not include this. Now, from this part that they take them later on, again, it's the same process. Application form, then when they fill out all the questions, it's the book a call calendar, and then the emails later on. And from the course, if you buy these $29 courses later on, you're entering the learning portal or the members area. As we said, it's really important because you have your thank you pages, you have your emails, but you need to have your members area somewhere that they can log in to enter inside your dashboard, inside your ecosystem. And of course, from there, in the navigation bar, they see other stuff that they can buy. And then, of course, inside the members area, he again takes you to his VSL application form, etc., etc. So it always kind of inevitably leads up to here. He just takes you there from different platforms, from different channels, with multiple touch points, and that's why the system is so brilliant, because it's not only social media and then directly here, it's all of these stuff that make the difference, right? Now, not everything leads to this newsletter landing page that opens the thank you page, the emails, the flows, that later on lead to conversion mechanisms, etc. He also has lead magnets that you cannot find publicly on his website. He creates them like through social media campaigns, where you kind of reply with a keyword and then he sends you a link, right? So for example, this is how it works. He posts something that says, hey, reply with, I don't know, like reply with personal brand template, and I'll send you the template right away right away in your DMs. And then if you click on that, then basically he triggers the ManyChat automation. By the way, here you can click and watch the ManyChat automation, which is a tool, if you're not familiar with it, that kind of automates your DM conversation so that you don't have to DM manually every single person who comments on your post or replies on your story. And then, hey founder, you're looking for my personal brand template, right? And then you're offered to automatically reply with yes. What's your email? Blah, blah, blah. Cool. Is that right? Yes, that's it. And then he sends you this. And then they start to kind of reach out to you here. Then they start the sales conversation because you got value, and because it's natural, because you kind of reached out to him. Then, they start asking some sales questions, etc. Which then again, all of course leads to this, and this. All the same. It's all the same, just through different ways. And sometimes from social media, as you can see here, this part, he can take you directly to the VSL or training video or VSL sales page, whatever, from start. Because there are some people who will not enter the funnel in a classical way. They've just been following him for years on social media, and they could just see and then hop in here and book a call. So some of them will convert that way as well. This way he covers every possible scenario, right? Here, this is one of the lead magnets that he has. I think I can't find it anymore. It's basically his 7-part email system for writing workshop sequences, blah, blah, blah. Here you can apply. And if you notice here, he also asks you for your phone number, because if you enter your phone number, he not only does email marketing, well, he also includes SMS messages, and someone from his team can call you like within 20 minutes of you opting in. I tested this and they were calling me. I didn't pick up the phone because I knew they were trying to sell me something, but it works really well. Hormozi had a brilliant case study where he said, if you just call your leads within the 10 minutes of them opting in, you'll double your conversion rates. It's because when they're hot, when they're interested, when their attention span is high. Now, when you sign up here, you immediately get an email and you can get the templates here. And then they put you on the newsletter list right away. And from this email, they also lead you from this email. When you get the templates, the lead magnet itself is this. So inside the lead magnet document, you also have the opportunity to apply for the Founder OS. So from all over the places you're able to apply and to watch the VSL. And also as a thank you page, when you sign up here, they immediately show you this page. Again, VSL, application form, etc. Now, if you are a good fit, they take you here and classical emails to schedule and then reminder. If you're not, then they say thank you for applying, blah, blah, blah. And then they take you to this 29 course because it's a downsell. Because Matt Gray knows that not everybody is going to be a good fit for his main program. That's why he has downsells. So people can buy these just for $29. It's super cheap. And you get social media templates, 280 powerful hooks, and 10x tool stack worth $99. And a strong testimonial here. Because not only he earns more money for people buying this, out of all of people who are not fit for this, but because people who buy this can eventually become a fit and then upsell themselves to the high ticket program. This is the checkout page that he has here, and the thing I noticed, he's missing an abandoned checkout flow. So when somebody opts and doesn't convert here, since they have their email address, I tested it and I didn't buy, and I was not getting any abandonment checkout emails. So this is the thing that they can add, right? So as I said, it's simply brilliant. He has lead magnets, he has a newsletter that are kind of lead magnet itself. He has thank you pages, conversion mechanism emails. He has all of the conversion mechanisms here, like low ticket products, VSL, podcast, blog, workshop, application form, etc. So this is essentially his funnel, and the offer stack. He has his mastermind, he has his mid-ticket offer and high-ticket offer. He has like a Founder OS program and a Founder OS Plus program. I think it's segmented based on like if you're, let's say, I don't know, like a 6-figure founder, this is for you. And if you're like a 7-figure founder, this is for you. I think it's something like that. And for everybody who joins the program, where he teaches them how to systemize and scale their businesses, etc., it's a coaching plus community program. All of them enter inside his community. So these are all the customers inside the community, right? That's it. This is for his funnel. I think it's one of the best funnels out there, and it covers almost all of the aspects that I've shown you inside the Ultimate Leads Funnel course. Only 4 things I see lacking are paid ads here, free community here, abandoned checkout flow here, and browse abandonment flow here. So even if I was working with Matt, I wouldn't have so much work to do with him. Only a couple of tweaks and optimizations. He's doing everything super well. Now, let's move to Jay Klaus. You might be following him on LinkedIn because he's really popular there. So let's start with the same logic. He also doesn't do paid ads, but he's great on social media. 53 email LinkedIn followers here, almost 10,000 followers on Instagram, 3,000 followers on X, a small following on TikTok, and then small following on Facebook, and then he has 123,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is pretty solid and decent. So these are a bit more realistic numbers because Matt Gray is one of the best in the world. Jay Klaus is not at his level, but it's also a pretty solid level. And he also does a lot of partnerships as well. So with Chris Williamson, here's a Creator Path Summit where he hosts a 2-day virtual event with other creators. He is a guest speaker at Chanel Basilio's event. This is like him as well as Eli Abdal. This is him promoting other peoples who have books. This is him with also like one summit for creators and small membership people, etc. And this is him. So when you subscribe to his newsletter, he also promotes them, meaning they also promote him. So it's all, it's vice versa. So partnership strong, social media and YouTube strong, no paid ads. He can run them, but I didn't notice that he runs paid ads. So what's happening here? He has more lead magnets than Matt Gray. One of his main ones is the newsletter. Join 54 plus weekly readers. That he leads you there from his social media profiles. He has his professional creator crash course. It's a 5-day course, similar to the one Matt Gray has, but he also has other lead magnets. Recommended gear list. You can get his 60 favorite hardware and software tools that he uses. This is not super valuable as a lead magnet, but then again, it's just another way to opt in to provide more value. And he has his product inspiration swipe file, like 100 plus products and services from 80 plus today's top creators, browse by category, subcategory, and price. So you have his 4 lead magnets, should I say newsletter, and 3 classical lead magnets. So let's say if you opt in for the newsletter, this is the thank you page. One more step, check your inbox in about 5 minutes. In the meantime, fill out the form to see if you're a fit for the lab, which is his coaching and community program. So immediately on the thank you page, he starts taking conversions, as I'm telling you need to do. And this is the email list that you land on, and these are the emails that you start receiving from him. It's mostly once every roughly 3, 4, 5 days, depending on the frequency. So like 2 times a week on average. Pretty solid, pretty long form emails that he's sending. Here, if you sign up for the professional crash course, creator crash course, you're gonna land on an email list, and you see December 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, like day by day. I think it's actually a 7-day course because these are 7 emails or more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Every single day he sends you an email. So it's the whole welcome sequence of emails. And later on, when you finish this, you also land on his newsletter list. And this is the thank you page. When you sign up for the course, again, they ask you, are you a good fit for the lab? And these are other lead magnets here. So this is when you download this, you enter this, and you have his video inside the lead magnet, which is crucial. And you receive his emails here. Let me see this link 1 second. Yeah, this is one of the great emails that he sent, just as an example, because he shared something that he's struggling with. He's feeling bummed out, worried, ashamed, or embarrassed, blah, 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 blah. Because of AI, he's not sure about something, like he's deprioritizing social media, etc. People really like this email because he was honest. He was telling his personal opinion, and he got tons of replies. So just as a reminder here. And then again, you land on his email list right here, and similar to this one. You get inside the Notion file, you have his video explaining everything for the personal touch, and you land on his email list. From everything here, not only you receive the crash course welcome sequence and that you receive the newsletters, he also takes you to here, which is his email growth engine, boosting subscribers and revenue. It's kind of is it a workshop? Yeah, it's a workshop with another creator. So it's one of the conversion mechanisms that he takes you to. So thank you pages, welcome sequences, newsletters, and this as a workshop as a conversion mechanism. Now, from social media, he also has this, which is his sales page, because he also, same as Matt, other than taking you only to newsletters and lead magnet landing pages and conversion mechanisms, he can also directly take you to his sales page, because some people will simply not enter his funnel and they will want to buy immediately. So these people, when they land on the sales page, this is at the end what they can choose. And he has an offer pretty well structured. You have a basic plan, which is basically only his course and the basic community forum. You have a standard course and all the resources plus the community. And you also have the VIP, everything that you get with one-on-one coaching quarterly with him. So like everybody can choose something from this, right? And yeah, so if you choose one of these, let's say you choose the standard one, this is the application. So there's not a sales call. You fill out the application, and then he sends you an email if you have been accepted. Sorry, this is the email that he received. He received your application, and if you are accepted, sorry, this is him telling you to join the basic plan if he sees you're not accepted. But if you are, then he sends you this email. He sent me a follow-up because he saw I work with creators. So he was kind of worried that I was gonna, go inside his community and just, sell to everybody. I wasn't. I was just testing his funnel because I'm breaking down funnels. That's what I do for a living. So either way, if you're not a good fit, he will send you this for the basic plan. If you are, he will send you like a welcome email that you're welcome, or if he has a concern or a question, he will send you like this, and then you can join. Now, if you fill out this and don't convert, if you start filling out this and don't finish it, they don't have a browse abandonment flow. They can add this as well because they captured their email address along the way. So this is the straight selling part, but this is the part that I usually prefer from the landing pages and email marketing, etc. This is where all of these pages lead to. There's so many different conversion mechanisms right here. So with all the emails and thank you pages and newsletters and welcome flow and so on, he can take you to his podcast, to his blog or essays, as he likes to call them, to his long form YouTube videos, to his sales page directly, to his downsell, which is if you get only the course. I think it's $200 or something. I think it's like roughly $2,000. He can send you here to his other low ticket courses. You have even one for $99, $199, $599, etc. So if you only want to buy education for him, you can do that as well. If you don't want community or coaching. And here you have the conversion mechanism, which is the workshop, as I told you, as I showed you here. He also lacks a free community because he also only has a community of clients and customers inside the community when you buy. So he can add like a free school community, etc. But he doesn't really have to because he already has most of the conversion mechanisms. As I said, podcast, blog, YouTube, direct sales page, downsells with other front-end offers, and workshop as well. So now, how does it all work? All of these conversion mechanisms, let's say these first four, take them to the sales page, then to the you choose your plan, then you apply, and then you receive one of the two messages on email, whether you're accepted or not. Same as I showed you here. See, so it's all the same logic as Matt Gray. He always kind of takes you through the same sales process, just through so many different platforms. When he captures your attention with so many touch points, and it works really, really well. It works super fine. Now from this, if you want to buy some of his courses, then he takes you to his members area, because you need to select your dashboard. It's only for the members of the lab, and you need to upgrade your account if you want to enter inside of his members area, which is pretty cool. And later on, the last thing here he misses is after you try to sign up for his workshop, he doesn't have pre and post workshop flow. He only takes you, I think, from the workshop to this part. So to choose your plan, and then the classical selling process. Either way, the only things he lacks are similar to Matt. It's browse abandonment flow for filling out the form. For Matt, it's different. It's booking a call, but he has this way. It's the free community that he doesn't have, but he does have a paid one similar to Matt, because he only does it with customers and clients. And he can invest in paid ads. I haven't seen him done that. But other than that, all of the top of the funnel social media stuff, partnerships, landing pages, lead magnets, newsletters, all of the conversion mechanisms to enrich the leads, and all of them taking them to the sales process. It's simply brilliant. Now the last one, This is the last one, and it's not the classical Ultimate Leads Funnel course with so many, we're building an audience and so many lead magnets, etc. This one is different. This one is more salesy, and I wanted to show you this one on purpose because it's different. And it has to do more with paid advertising and a lot of things with upsells, etc. So this is the Thought Leadership Institute, and they sell to experts who want to, of course, scale their businesses, and they have this special coaching program for them. So these are the ads that they're running. They have two offers that they are promoting in the front end. So the number one is the buyer magnet, which they kind of teach you how to create your, here's the link. I mean, I can open it. They teach you, let me zoom in, how to create your buyer magnet. And it's a pretty long form sales page. Like you need to scroll so much, and there's so many social proof and information and everything. As you can see. Why? Because they don't post on social media, and when they take you from these ads right here, the ads are long and the sales page is super long because they have not been building trust with you, and you're not familiar with their brand, so they kind of have to compensate the fact that you haven't been seeing them on your feed for months or years. You're seeing them for the first time, and then they need to tell you the whole story. This is why it has to be long form. Now they also have this scalable transformation method that they also directly take you to. It's, let me see how much it costs. Yeah, it's just $17 one time. So it's basically, not super sure what they teach you here. So turn your knowledge into an evergreen group coaching program. Yeah, so basically how to create the group coaching program, right? So that you're not stuck just doing, one-on-one at all times, etc. So this is the link to this sales page. It's also super long because they have to compensate, because it's for cold traffic, as you can see, blah, 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 blah. So, and these are the ads that they run. The main three ads that they've been running, I think, for years now, to this sales page. So both of the sales pages, because it's paid traffic, cold traffic, they need to have order bumps on the checkout page. So when you land on the checkout page, this is everything you're getting. And also you can add buyer magnet AI to get your offer designed faster. So you can also put this for $49 so that some people can choose this and increase the average order value. And on this page, you also have add the 7-figure offer suit now. Not exactly super sure what this is, but not the point right now. You can add this for $59 as well and increase your average order value. If you don't buy at this page or at this page, but because they got your email address, then you enter the abandonment checkout flow, as you can see here, and then you enter the abandonment checkout flow, as you can see here. This is simply something that you absolutely need to do, because most people are not gonna buy, so you need to stay in touch with them and remind them to buy. Now, all of these two offers, this one solves a problem that you need to create a buyer magnet. But after you create the buyer magnet, it opens up a set of new problems. Is you need to build other stuff as well. You need to know how to promote your lead magnet. You need to build your backend offer, etc. Here, if you have made the transformation method that you're not only doing one-on-one anymore, but you're doing a scalable group coaching program, then you also need to know how to launch this, how to promote it, how to scale it, how to add other components. So they kind of both solve the first problem that arises, and then later on they sell you the next problems. Because after you buy this or this, in both case scenarios, you enter the members area. So here you see the buyer magnet. Here you see the scalable, is this the scalable? Yeah, so basically here you see the courses that you have bought. For example, I bought this one. And then here in the navigation bar, you can see other programs that they offer. Or here, you see the main program here, because it's the conversion mechanism. You also enter their free community. Or should I say, it's not technically free because you paid $19 to enter, to buy their front-end offer. But as soon as you buy, you enter and you see how many people they have inside the community. 5,700 buyers, because none of them were free, right? But they don't only put high ticket clients, same as Jay Klaus or Matt Gray, inside the paid community at the end. They do this upfront with low ticket buyers, which is brilliant. It's a huge community here. And of course, you land on their email list. So when you buy, log into members area, you're inside their community and you're inside their email list. So the chances are, and you get the course, of course, that you bought. So if everything is right, you're gonna want to, upsell yourself. So if you're here, or in any of the three elements here, in the members area, in the community, or on the email list, they will try to sell you this thing, or they will try to sell you this thing. So this thing right here is the automate high ticket sales and watch as clients happily enroll themselves. This is their Evergreen OS coaching program. That's high ticket. I think it's actually $9,000 or $10,000, something like that. They do have a payment plan. So they either lead you directly to this sales page from all the conversion mechanisms, as I said, members area, community, email list, etc. And this is it. This is, if you want to apply to start working with them directly. And if you want to apply, this is the sign-up form that you need to fill. There's no call. And if you have been accepted, this is the email that your application is received and you have been accepted. Yes, you're accepted. This is the email, and etc. So you can enroll here and pay. If you do, and this email here takes you to this email, so that you can see the special video made for you, so that they entice you even more to apply. And if you want to apply, this is the page that you need to. This is the place to purchase. So the 12-month main program. Now, they don't always take you directly to the main sales page. Sometimes they take you to their video trainings, right? Which also kind of serve similar to these conversion mechanisms here. They take you to these video trainings / VSLs, blah, 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 where you can apply now. So they don't immediately take you here. It's valuable because it's a free training. And then from there, when you apply, they send you the training via email in both case scenarios, because there's 2 trainings. And when you watch it, then they also lead you again to this page, and then similar process. I mean, the same process is the sign up form, or should I say application form, then the email that they received, then you're accepted, then you can watch it here and you can pay it here. So just a different pathway, a longer pathway, depending on whether you want to go directly or if you want to nurture them more with the video. Now, not all of them are going to buy the most expensive program, because the entrance was $19 and this one is like $9,000 or $10,000. So there's a big gap between $19 and $10,000. The difference is almost $10,000. It's too much of a gap, right? So this is why they have also one more offer, which is the Scalable Coach Masterclass. This is kind of the mid-ticket offer, because this one is only $1,497, so $1,500. And they lead you here because not all of them will be ready for the most expensive one. Some of them don't maybe even want coaching. They need just this detail advanced course. They want to do all of them themselves. But some of them who buy this will eventually later on upgrade to the main program. And then, of course, they don't always send you directly to the sales page. Same as for this. See here, sometimes they take you to the training page as well, so that you watch the training, you become more warm, more interested, and then when you watch the training, then they lead you here again to the checkout page to buy this thing. And yeah, so this is their funnel, so it's similar to Jay Klaus, as he has this, VIP and standard. This is why they have, the main one and this one, the Scalable Coach Masterclass. So this is how they all interconnected their funnels. I hope you found this. I hope you find these funnel breakdowns useful. So for them, Thought Leadership Institute, the only thing that's missing here is, I would say, organic, because they're not simply, they are building a brand, because You cannot say you don't have a brand if you have almost 6,000 people in your community and lot of people on your email list, but there's no like YouTube presence, social media presence, etc. And it wouldn't hurt, right? But of course, maybe they're just super lazy. They don't want to post on social media. This is why they only do paid ads, because once they set up an ad and it's running, of course, they need to optimize it later on, but they don't need to post every single day. And if the ad is profitable, and it is because they have because they have this funnel with getting customers right from the front, or having order bumps and having great conversion mechanisms and having super high ticket, high profit margin products right here and great conversion rates along the way, they can make it work. I'm just not super sure. Do they have also upsells here? So immediately after you buy, do they maybe already take you to one of the upsells that are not shown here? I'm not sure. They probably do as an addition, those one-time offers. They probably do, but I don't have them now because I would need to buy everything to see it, but I assume they have those. And that is it. This is how it works. These funnels are exceptional from top creators in the world, and if you can apply at least 50% of what they're doing, I'm sure you will crush it. That's it for this video.